Hey everyone, this is Kim here at Big Adventures. In this video, I'm going to give you step-by-step directions on how to change out your upper transmission gears. We'll start off with our parts, our upper gear replacement kit, tools and supplies. We'll start off with our 8mm hex key, digital torque wrench, 7mm variable pin spanner wrench, 3mm hex key, 25-28mm hook wrench, mineral oil, cotton swabs, crank arm puller, finish line premium grease, alcohol, liquid primer. We use Loctite SF7649, medium Loctite, strong Loctite TL62, and a clean rag and toothbrush. Start by removing your crank arms and set aside. Remove the right side cap with a 7mm spanner wrench. Insert the end of the drive cap crank spindle into the right side crank arm. Remove the lock nut using your 25-28 hook wrench. Remove old gear. Wipe crank spindle threads with alcohol and rag to remove loose Loctite. Prime those threads. Next, wipe excess grease off of the new gear and slide onto the drive cap until it reaches the gear ledge. Put 1 drop of Loctite TL62 onto the crank spindle threads and screw the lock nut onto the gear by hand, then tighten to 0 with your hook wrench. Set aside for an overnight cure. Propel Series 401 and 501 units require a Park Tool Spa 1 or equivalent tool to remove the lock nut. We're back. Wipe clean grease debris surrounding the upper transmission gear and screw. Place the 3mm hex key securely into the transmission screw, then loosen and remove the screw by spinning the propeller. Pull the gear bearing out. Remove bearings and place onto your new gear. Clean the top internal threads on the transmission rod with alcohol and cotton swab to remove dried Loctite. Wipe or dab the excess grease off of your new gear and bearings and install into the upper fairing transmission rod. Place 1 drop of medium strength Loctite and install into the transmission rod. Rotate the propeller to tighten the screw to 0. Then unscrew slightly until the propeller spins freely. Test for knocking by pressing the screw upwards. There should be little to no up and down action. If there is action, tighten the screw slightly until action is slight to nothing. Now you allow your thread lock to cure for 24 hours. We're back. You're going to first start by preparing your caps and gears for installation. With a rag or toothbrush, clean the threads of the upper cast to remove old Loctite grease. Oil your O-rings on both caps with a cotton swab and mineral oil. Grease the drive cap and upper fairing gears. Drop 1 drop of oil into the seal trough on the non-drive cap. Apply a small amount of medium strength Loctite onto the cap threads. Screw your cap, tighten down with a 7mm spanner wrench, and turn until the wrench stops. Give it 1 more pull. The gears have not meshed correctly if the crank spindle does not freely spin while you turn the propeller. Uninstall the drive cap and start again. Finally, reinstall your crank arms to 26 foot-pounds with a digital torque wrench. Hope that answers any questions you may have about changing the gears in your upper transmission. Feel free to reach out and contact us if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.